All right, so I want to work on hip mobility. I want to free my hips up. Things are feeling a little bit tight in the hips. It's affecting my low back. There's some pain maybe. Let's do some hip drops. Let's try to alleviate that pain. Let's try to improve the mobility through my hips actually being able to turn. I start out on my back, hands here on my belly, just a little bit of feedback. I'm going to widen my feet out into probably about shoulder width apart. And here's what we simply do. I allow my knees to drop, both knees drop into each side. So I'm gonna relatively keep my low back into the ground as opposed to allowing it to really come up like that. Remember, this is not about my lower back rotating, my lumbar spine. This is about my hips. It's a hip drop exercise. So you can see, like windshield wipers, I'm just letting my knees drop to each side. And what's happening is my hips are rotating internally, external rotation through the head of this femur in my hip socket. So it's just promoting really good internal and external rotation of my hips. And it provides mobility and hopefully can alleviate some pain. So just a couple seconds here. Keeping my low back pretty much glued into the ground. I pause for a couple seconds and just allowing those knees to drop. But we call it hip drops.